A tech-savvy rider implemented new technology to modify his 2015 GL 1800 Honda Goldwing. That Goldwing later became known as Black Flash, an extreme lighting show bike. What's going on, YouTube? This is your boy Cornell, the Tech Savvy Rider. Today is Sunday. It is the 8th of September. It is the weekend after Wingding. I'm sitting back trying to check out some of the comments on the videos that I had posted of Wingding. And I want to personally thank each and every last one of you all that let me interview you while we were there. I know it's not hard. I know it's not easy for someone to walk up to you and stick a camera in your face and say, "Hey, let me do an interview on you." But you all did a pretty good job. And plus, I wanted you all to see how difficult it is to actually make these videos. Once a camera gets stuck in your face, you just, you lose all all your thoughts of what you really want to say. But when you're around people that can make you feel comfortable, it all comes out naturally. So, like I said, I just wanted to say thank you. Now that I'm back, I'm reading some of your comments, and first thing I want to do is apologize to those that I did do an interview on, but I was not able to post your video. I had a lot of issues dealing with some footage that was damaged, a lot of copyright material that was playing in the background that YouTube is not allowing me to upload the video. Copyright strikes mean that once the video is posted, whatever copyright restriction they got on that video, the monetary money that's supposed to be made for that video will be going to whoever has claimed the copyright, or YouTube is strictly just going to block the video so no one can see it. So I don't waste my time with those type of videos. If I come across it and I find out that it is copyright material in it, I just delete it and don't have to worry about it. So to be on the safe side. So if I stuck a video camera in your face and you did not see your video, that is the reason why. Either it was some type of copyright material, or the footage just simply got damaged in the process of me transferring it from the camera back to the computer. So it's always something. So just bear with me. Like I've been telling everybody, there's always a next year. First thing I want to say is I asked everybody that I did do the interview, what did you find most fascinating about Wingding? What was it that made you want to come out? Majority of the people said they really come out to see the people, look at the people that they talk to, the people that they have been watching on YouTube, and meeting up with other comrades that they want to get together, and all type of good stuff that they basically told us in the video. But I never bothered to give you the reason why I enjoy going to Wingding, and here it is. Throughout the whole year, I do not take vacations. I do not celebrate my birthday. I do not celebrate my wife's birthday. We don't celebrate our anniversary. So we is constantly, I hate to use the term, balls to the wall on getting stuff done and trying to make the lifestyle that we live. The lifestyle that we live, it takes work to live like that. So we're constantly on the go trying to get that next dollar. And because of that, we only have a 1 week time frame where we can actually take a break and get out and enjoy each other's company. And we put everything that we wasn't able to celebrate into 1 week. Our birthdays, our anniversary, our vacation time, and we put it all together and just let it go. So that is what I've been saying about celebrate the whole year with us in 1 week. That is how we do it. Because of our lifestyle, meaning that we work all the time, um, we don't have the luxury of taking a vacation here this month, go spend some time somewhere next month. We don't have that luxury. If you want to live it up, you got to work for it, and that's what we've been doing for the last 20 some years. And that's our lifestyle, and that's the way we used to it. But when we party, we party. So, and that's the way we are. The second reason I like going to Wingding is because I always meet people who are doing just as much as I am when it comes to their gold wing, and I met a few that's doing a lot more, and it always gives me some new perspective or some new ideas on how to fix something that I was working on, where someone else came across that same problem and they fixed it another way. A perfect example, if you was at the bike night that night or the Law Tiger bike night, and you watched Black Flash in action, you probably noticed that I had to keep going back to Black Flash, turn it on, and run it in high idle so the light show can continue on Black Flash. Well, thanks to Guido, my bad, Guido, the motorcycle that was right beside me, he was taking notice of what I was doing in order to keep my bike going for the light show to go on. And he pulled me off to the side and said, "Hey, man, I see what you're doing. There's a better way to do it. Check out these batteries." And because of him, I'm stripping back down my bike, and I'm getting ready to go and install some recommendations that he gave me at Wingding, so I won't have to keep having to idle my bike during a presentation or during a light show contest. Um, the issue I have is no matter which way I run my batteries, if I run it single and each particular portion of the light show is on a different battery, or if I run the batteries in parallel from the primary to the trunk, which is the battery in the saddlebag, or parallel to the bike and the trailer. Eventually, the all the accessories on my bike will wear those batteries down, and I'm at the process now where for this last bike show I was running my bike the batteries in parallel mode, meaning I took off all the extra stuff I had going to my batteries and just hooked up two batteries, ran them in parallel mode, and I was still having issues of maintaining the light show during the contest because it was draining the heck out of my batteries. So with his recommendations, what I am doing now is I pulled out my primary battery and my secondary and my third battery that's in my trailer, and I'm running a higher performance battery that Guido had recommended for me to do. So I'm going from the stock battery, which is the GYX20L, which is a 220 cold cranking amp, basically running at 2 amps. I'm switching this battery to a higher performance battery, which is the XP750. This is a max amp at 750 amps. This battery, if you took notice, Guido was running this battery on his motorcycle when he basically turned the parking lot into a disco. And not one time did he have to turn his bike on. And he recommended that I switch my batteries over to this particular battery. Now, take notice, once you get the battery, I read the instructions and I listened to my man Guido about these batteries. You have to do a full charge on the battery before you actually put them in use. So as you can see, I got it ran on my battery turner, and I got my first battery being connected, and it's already at charge, fully charged, because the light is green. Now I already did the power check on it with my I already checked the amperage on it. It's at 13.4, so it's already fully charged. Dealing with these batteries, and main thing I want to show you right quick is the battery is a lot taller. So look at the primary battery, and then look at the battery I'm getting ready to switch to. As you can see, there's a 1-inch height difference, almost a 1-inch height difference in the two batteries, the stock and the battery I'm getting ready to go to. Now the battery that I'm getting ready to go to, it is not going to fit in the primary battery slot by itself because it is too tall. And so what I was recommended by Guido is I have to pull out my battery. I have to pull out the stock battery box, and this is how I did it. After you move your fuse over to the side, your fuse box over to the side, you disconnect your cable on the side. When you pull your battery box, it's not gonna be this easy. I'm just already pulled mine. When you pull your battery box, as you can see, I had to cut the top off of my battery box just so my battery can fit into it. So let me get this over here so I can explain it to you right quick. I'm holding my camera, so this way I'm having a little difficulty here. Now that I got the top off my battery, off my battery box, I cut the top off. As you can see, this is the top that was here. I used a jigsaw and cut off the top. Now I'm able to fit this battery that I'm getting ready to switch over to can now fit in my box. And if it can fit in my box, it can now fit in the primary slot for the battery on my motorcycle. The only difference is I had to cut off the top. So according to my man Guido, and reading the specs, this one battery should be able to power my motorcycle, power all my accessories, and also be able to power the accessories running on my trailer. This one battery is supposed to be able to replace all three of the ones that I'm running now. See, so that's why I go to Wingding, because the people that's doing the stuff that I'm doing, they're finding ways to do it, and the only way you're going to get that knowledge is to share it, is to get it from people who is already doing it. So, from my experience, learning from people who are already doing it is the best reason why I even go to Wingding, because I'm listening to people who are interested in the same thing I'm doing, or doing the same thing I'm doing, and they have ways I can check out on how they doing it. And if it benefit me, I'm gonna come back after Wingding, tear my bike back down, and get to work, so I can get whatever issue I'm having resolved. Now with that one battery, this one battery is replacing all three of mine. I'll be running dual batteries of the same battery, so I should never have another issue as far as if I'm in a contest, a light show contest. You should never have to hear me running back over to my bike trying to put it in high idle so my lights can stay on, because they're draining my batteries. So now I have resolved the issue. But because I'm working on my bike and I'm doing other stuff to it too, I won't be able to show you the installation. I'm just saying, if you want to use this battery, you got to cut that battery box top off. And that's what I showed you. Later down the road, hopefully at the Lawton, Oklahoma district rally, I'll be displaying Black Flash again. And like I said, I'm hoping I'll be able to capture the whole full startup procedure of Black Flash. And hopefully I can sit back and record it for you all without having to run to my bike high idle trying to keep the lights on. This one battery should fix it, but I'll be running two, so I should never have any more issues. I just wanted to share that with you. and let you know why I go to Wingding, why I celebrate the way I do, and why me and my wife, when we are out there, we're trying our best to just have fun. And we invite you to come join us because, hey, you already met us. You see that we're fun people. We want to have fun. And, hey, let's just get together and have fun, man. Now that we met each other, and I'm going to be the first one to tell you, even though I met you, I'm not good with names, but I never forget a face. So please don't take it the wrong way if I see you again and I don't remember your name. But the minute I do see you, I'm like, yeah, I met that brother or I met that sister before. So, don't be upset if I can't remember names. I'm telling you up front, I'm just not good at it. But I do remember faces. And now that I have met majority of you, I enjoyed the time I shared with you, or the time that you shared with me, or the good times we have, laughing, joking, whatever the case may be. I really enjoyed it. I do apologize one more time. If I didn't post your video, it's because either a copyright or the footage got damaged. So bear with me, and hopefully we'll see each other again, and we'll try it again. Other than that, I'm going to get back to working on Black Flash. Today is Sunday, and I just want to sit back and enjoy some time, some downtime where I can put my bike back together and let it sit for a while before I go back to work. Other than that, that's my spiel for the day. I love each and every last one of you, and I hope to see you again soon. That's my spiel for the day, YouTube. Y'all have a good one. GoPro, stop recording. A tech-savvy rider implemented new technology to modify his 2015 GL 1800 Honda Goldwing. That Goldwing later became known as Black Flash, an extreme lighting show bike.